Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. All right, guys. So I got this tool here. It's a plastic welding kit. I got it off Amazon. It was around 40 bucks. It's a generic brand. I can't about pronounce the name. It's got a weird name, but anyway. So this one here, there's a couple different kinds on there. There's 100-watt ones and this and that, but this was supposed to be a 150-watt plastic welder, 2-in-1. Now 50 car bumper, plastic welder. It comes with a bunch of different parts. It's made in China. It does come in this plastic case right here. It's pretty cheap, flimsy. Like I said, there's you got a hinge right here, but it's even got a plastic pin that goes through it that holds it all together. So that's not even really any good. But again, you got your clips here. Hold it in. These are just some cheap plastic clips. And everything, like I said, I opened it up for you real quick. Everything's kind of just thrown inside the case here. It has about 500 of these clips. I think there may be a little bit more. There might be about 250 per bag. So I can't quite remember. I'll put everything in the description of it, and you can watch it, or I'll put it up in the corner for each separate item here. But it's got your input voltage and your output voltages in here, and gives you a quick little tip here for plastic welding and the nail types and sections you should use. I guess you got different things for corners and edges, and like I said, you got a couple different kinds of stitches here. So we're gonna just go through that. You can use this. It says for bumpers, but I actually bought it for a handle in a minivan, for my wife's minivan. I can't find a replacement handle for it. It's for a Volkswagen Routan, and it's just hard to find parts for the car. So I tried JB welding it. This right here, this JB Weld plastic epoxy clear. It's supposed to be heavy duty. I tried this, and I tried a couple other different JB welds. The first I tried was super gluing it, and it may have lasted for a couple days. This here lasted maybe a week, and then that's the epoxy. It kind of just broke off for the epoxy, and I prepped all the area too. So that didn't work. So I was like, I was gonna try and go to a junkyard, maybe find something, but I figured I'd give this a try first, because this was said it was 40 bucks, and I can actually use this for other things if it works on this. So anyway, you got a couple different kinds of your clips here. I believe there's I thought maybe it was 250 per bag, but I don't know. Maybe it's 100 per bag or something. But you get, six different bags here, 7 different bags here of different kinds of pieces that you can use. Does come with a razor knife. Now, I haven't used this yet, but like I said, it comes with a razor knife, and I guess you can lock it down. I guess it's a lock for it, but this is a plastic. This is a metal construction here, but the rest of it all outside is plastic. So you do have that. It comes with. Now you got for the welding portion of it, you got this here, and each one is labeled with proper Europlane PP, and it says 1/8 diameter. So that's what this one is. And then you got TPO, TEO, and TEE 1/8. Like I said, depending on what you're trying to weld back together, it gives you a couple different options here. Polyurethylene, PE, So that, like I said, that's an issue when you don't know what you're welding together. And like I said, here's another one here. Polycarbonate. You got polycarbonate, and you also have nylon, and it says PA and PA. And these are all about 1/8 of an inch thick. Polyurethane right here. And then you're going to finish up. This is 1/8 as well. This is ABS. And this is what I used on the handle that I did. That was closest that resembled it. So here is the gun here that it came with. Plastic welding gun model H150. Sustainable performance, says strong current and good welding, and it says firmness. Yes, it's just a simple design. Off and on when you pull the trigger. Voltage on the other side here, 110 volts. Power, 150 watts, and it says measurement. We got a couple different measurements on here. 230 by 160 by 45 millimeters. I'm guessing maybe that's the length of the gun itself. Now it does have just the 2 prongs here, and this one here you can already see. I use this. It is split right here. I don't know why it's split. There we go. Just pop that back in because I didn't drop this. But it's only held together by just, well, you see 3 screws here, but it looks like there's might be a screw or something underneath of this. But anyway, it looks like it's just 3 screws held together. Just a 2-prong plug on it. Doesn't have a 3-prong, so it's not, there's no ground in that. It comes with a pair of diagonal or some side cutters, and they move pretty freely. Like I said, just pretty cheap, but they work. I did get to use these, and then your welding tips for the rods. There that, and this is the one that I use, and as you can see, it's a little burnt on the end of it from where I was using it. And like I said, they just slide over that and slide down to these little notches on here. That would be your stopping point for that. You got a cloth here. I believe this is for maybe sanding or wiping off. I can't quite remember. You do have some foil on here, I guess, to hold things together that you're going to be welding together. And then you got a couple pieces of wire mesh that you can use, that you can lay over and melt down in it as well. So I'm going to go ahead now. We're going to cut away. I have a picture of me doing some of the welding with it. And then I got some pictures of where I have used these pieces here and melted them into the plastic. Actually, that is the video I have is of me welding them in. And as you'll see in the video, the tips get pretty hot. And they melt in there pretty quick. But you want to make sure you have the area cleaned up first. But yeah, this thing gets hot really quick, and it burns, burns it down in there pretty quick. And then it didn't take long for this thing to cool down where you can touch it again to be able to put the next one in. So I like that about it as well. But like I said, the case is kind of cheap and crappy, but with all the stuff that it comes with and all the different pieces, it was very useful. So I'm going to go ahead, we're going to cut to that. All right, guys. So I hope this video was useful to you guys, and to be able to, if you're looking for a plastic welder, as of right now, I would say it worked for what I wanted to do with it. It worked, but I will keep you guys posted in the updates. Like I said, all the other stuff lasted about a week. I will put something in there about a week or whatever in the description, like maybe with an update or something, let you guys know if it's how it's holding up and whatnot. But that's it, everyone. I just wanted to say thank you. God bless you, and just have a great day and stay safe.